going. Oh, all the way, baby. Oh. Oh, Mighty Disco. Oh, wait on me, oh, Mighty Disco. Oh, wait on me, oh, Disco. Oh, the Alpha and the Omega. Oh. Whee! How you guys doing? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope everything's okay in the end. Please, before I start, I would like you to like and subscribe to support this channel. Please, if I have 100 likes today, I will update gold. I will do gold analysis almost every day. I want to feel like somebody needs me here. If I don't get enough likes, that means I'm not needed. So I'm not going to update my gold analysis. I really am Mr. Gold. If you really want to see my experience, maybe even if it's against you, your analysis against you, you're biased, you're biased. Please just give it a chance. You might have another view. Anyway, if you want more analysis, more likes, and subscription, please. All right, this is the chart for TLT, the ETF for bonds, and we are in breakdown mode. I don't know why, but we broke down this Jan low, and we are now making. We're going back to the time of meltdown. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? That's amazing, huh? And nobody knows why, but it's happening. It's happening, and it's always the market works in mysterious ways. Good deal. And this is the weekly chart for TLT, and we can see easily that we broke down from the uptrend line right here. Was right here in Jan 4th, 2021. Okay, and we might be going to this price memory and Feb retracement at 142. We don't know the future. We're just looking at it. So what's going on with TLT? Definitely breakdown mode. Definitely going down. Can it go up? Absolutely. What's going on with it now? It's breaking down. So what we do usually when we see breakdowns, we look at ABC downs, measure moves. So assuming this is A and this is B. So time of interest now, June 5th, 2020. The high in August 6th, 2020. And we broke down here. And this is the 1-to-1 target at 134. Okay. So A, B, and 1-to-1 right here. And we have another interest right here, the breakdown area from Jan 12th, the high from 27th, 2021, and 1-to-1 is 145. 127 is 143.76. 138 is this number. 162 is this number right here. So this is what we do now with breakdowns. We look at ABCs. So do we have any doubts that TLT and breakdown? If you have doubts, that means you don't believe in charts. If you don't believe in charts, why are you looking at? Why are you watching my presentations? Okay. We're definitely breaking down. And this is definitely the targets. 1-to-1 from ABC is 134. And this little one, A, B, C, and these are the targets. Capisce? Good deal. So this is TLT. Now we'll look at TLT and gold together. This is TLT and GLD, the gold ETF. So we can see, do they mimic each other? Definitely. So do they diverge sometimes? Yes. When do they converge again? After you break, after you clear like a breakdown or breakout area, like at inflection points. Are we in inflection points? Absolutely, absolutely. So let's look at some examples here. Okay, so 2019. So TLT is in the black, GLD is in the blue. Good deal. Good deal. So what happened here? GLD was going down right here in May 2019, right here. TLT was going up. It cleared this high for TLT, and after that, we played catch up. So what happened to TLT? That was the high right here in the black, okay, line chart. Okay, high, low, you cleared that high. And what happened to GLD? It was going down. It caught up with it. Just keep it down, will you? God. Good deal. Good, good. So what's going on now? We have it in reverse. We have a low, high, and we broke down. Okay? And we keep breaking down. So what happens to gold? We have a low and a high. Are we still having higher low? We pointing down here. So what usually happens? You catch up with TLT. So what does that imply? It implies the 1600s for GLD, for gold. Okay, can it happen? Can gold rally from here? Absolutely. Do I know the future? Absolutely not. I'm full of it. Good deal. Okay. So do you want more price memory to see what happened in the past? Fine. Fine. Okay, let's look at the last 10 years. Maybe I'm just looking at things. Maybe I have issues. Okay. So what do we see? Okay. Look at it right here. You clear this high, and that's what happened to gold. So which one went down first during the meltdown? TLT did, and gold miners caught up with it. Am I making this thing up? Absolutely not. You can do your own research. You don't have to believe me, for I am always stupid. It's true. But sometimes you diverge. You diverge like what happened here. But after that, you catch up. Okay? You caught up with it. So it happens sometime you diverge for some months. So let's look at the dollar. So what's going on with dollar? What's positive about the dollar here? We are still basing. What's negative about the dollar right now? It's the price action is below the 10-day moving average. The MACD bearish crossover, which is really reliable. So is the dollar breaking down? Absolutely not. Is it bearish now? Yes. Crossover, okay, below the 10-day moving average. So what are the ray of hopes for the dollar? Basing, you're doing the inverted hammer. You have a mini indecisive candles and an inverted hammer right here, okay? And the stochastic is above the oversold, which is bullish. So what should happen to dollar to clear this bearishness? You have to settle over 91. At that time, you will step over this resistance, and you're going to be above the 10-day moving average. And after that, you have to clear this resistance. Then you go in the measured move we talked about. So this is the daily time frame for the dollar. Let's look at the weekly time frame. This is the fan line I talked about last time in the weekly time frame, and we are still in breakout mode. So one, we broke out of this one, and now we're testing the trend line. Isn't that something? And we are above the 10 period moving average, okay, in the black, which is good. So is this bullish? Absolutely. Is it extremely bullish? Absolutely not. Why is that? Because we have a bearish candle in the weekly, yet in the level analysis, we're still bullish above the 10-day moving average, and we are testing this downtrend line. So let's talk about this chart I always yap about. So the same thing with this chart. We have bullish divergence in a MACD and stochastic, and we are above the oversold in stochastic, and the MACD is in a bullish crossover, and the 10-period moving average, the price closed above it, which is good. And I always believe then that if you are above the 10-period moving average in the weekly, that you are out of the correction. You're into a new bullish leg. This happened here. When we start closing above it, then we went up. And the price structure right here is very close to the one right here. So what's going to happen? No one knows. Okay, so let's look at the gold itself. Gold now in a very bearish structure as far as I'm concerned when it comes to the 50 and the 200 moving averages. The 50 is still above the 200-day moving average, but once it goes below it, you have a bearish crossover, which is extremely reliable, and it doesn't happen that often. We've been in a bullish crossover mode since Jan of 2019, so almost 2 years. So this is a major event. And last time we had a bearish crossover, we had a flush and a capitulation right here. Okay? It's very obvious. So more often than not, this bullish or bearish crossover between the 50 and the 200-day moving average means something. It is not just a forgotten event. It always means something. Okay, so let's recap. My bearish scenario for gold is to follow the breakdown of TLT, that these two asset classes, the bond market and gold, they go hand in hand in the past, and usually TLT leads gold to the upside or downside as we see it more often. So we assume this time it might do the same. There's no reason why not. And the DXY is still in bullish mode, even though it's below the 10-day moving average and a bearish crossover in the MACD. So what are we going to expect? I'm expecting gold to go down severely, but I really don't know the future. So please like if you like. It's extremely important to like, even if you don't agree with me. At least you have somebody to test your own views. So if you want me to upload more videos, even if you are bullish on gold, please push like so I can upload more videos. And please do like Disco, and do love life, and never ever lose hope in life. And Disco is always going to reign over the world. Disco rules. Disco is the alpha and omega, and it is forever.